I have the top best ways for you to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars right now in GTA 5 Online. Everything I'm about to show you is 100% solo. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, the first money method I'm doing in GTA Online right now is gonna make me a lot of money is right over here, the Cluck and Bell heist. Everybody in GTA 5 Online can do this. Meaning you, if you're a rank 1, hey, guess what? You can make yourself some tremendous money right now in GTA 5 Online. Trust me, the second money method as well, you can make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in a day in GTA Online. So start this off here, 100% solo. I don't do anything with anybody else in GTA 5 Online. Every money method I'm going to show you, you can do all by yourself and make yourself millions upon millions of dollars. Now right here, here's a tremendous thing. It's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy type of thing. My cankles have touched ground, the fat sweats are dripping. I can go in that room right there, not going to do it. I got my suppress. Listen, if you're not suppressed, you're going to get depressed and they're going to hear you. Because trust me, you're here. We're doing everything silent, sneaky. We're gonna be a fart in the wind, I can tell you. Bada boom, bada bing. I can literally run through this whole entire mission like a gosh darn knife through a turd. And trust me, this mission is so darn easy. Now, first off, this guy's watching paint dry on a wall. No jokes, he just staring at this wall. And like, what are you guys doing? They're just all just standing there. People are weird in this place. I have a patience as a fat man holding his fart in a gosh darn elevator. I'm saying, you know what? Bada boom, bada bing. Got time to take these people out, right? Now, I gotta do this really fast because if anybody hears me or sees me, my silent sneaky mode turns into chaos. Now, usually right here, my high blood pressure goes up a little bit. I'll be honest with you, it goes up a little bit because right over here, if one of my pudgy fingers misclicks, which usually it happens, there's gonna be a couple problems gonna rise. I wait for this guy to walk across the street right there. Bada boom, bada bing. I do this really fast because they have ears of bats in this gosh darn mission. Now right here, this is as risky as coughing and farting at the same time to mask the fart. That's exactly what I did, and I started missing everything. I realized maybe, just maybe, I alerted the guards. If I alerted the guards, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. They'll just keep on respawning, and I don't want that. Then I realized, oh, look at this. The guards are just chilling. Tremendous. Time to go downstairs because there's a party going on down there. But hear this out. You gotta be somewhat air scared and prepared. Look at these prices back there. $1 for chips. Can you believe that? Crazy prices. Now downstairs, this party going on. I wasn't invited, but I'm just gonna show up. That's what I do. It's my kind of thing right here. Now, a good chance I'm gonna miss my shot right here. For some reason, they want to keep on locking onto this guy. Rockstar, what's going on here? Well, this guy right here. Bada boom, bada bing. This guy has like a sword on him too, if I miss. And this guy has no clue either. This guy's looking at the wall. What's with everybody looking at the wall in this place? Everybody's watching the paint dry. Listen, there's a lot of paint in this place. Now I gotta scoop up all the cane. There's 4 things of cane right here. My fat pudgy fingers hit X as fast as possible to the point I think I'm gonna sprain my thumb and it's gonna get even fat and pudgy. So take my time nowadays. I don't do this as fast as possible because there's no time limit for this mission right here. We just don't want to get night-nighted. If you get night-nighted, you gotta start over again, and nobody wants to do that. We're doing everything silent and sneaky. Now some of you out there might not be doing the silent and sneaky. Do it the way you want to do. It's a-okay. At the end of the day, it was all different gosh darn trails to the waterfall, but at the end of the day, we're all drinking. So I chased up the stairs right here. Now I'm upstairs. This is where it gets juicy and fun right here. Open into a nice little room right here. Gonna take out this guy, but wait for this guy to walk away because he might see something, right? If you see something, say something. Then again, I don't have eyes. Now over here to my left, this nice little room right here is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll be honest with you, this is by far one of the most easiest missions in GTA 5 Online. That's why it's open at rank 1 for you. So I took this guy out right here, and this friend over here guarding this door. Where does this door go? Tell you the truth, I have no clue. But back here we have stuff with a couple crates. Look at this. There's actually candy on top of this crate. You see the candy? You think the candy's gonna move and open the crate? You think it did? Sure didn't, because physics in 2013 was never a thing. Over here, another crate. The last 2 crates in this gosh darn warehouse will always have the stuff in it. Keep that in mind. Don't need to go around to open up all the crates. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of chafing, a lot of fat sweats. We both don't want to do that, right? So after scooping all the goodies right here, time to get myself back into the main warehouse. Now, this is when stuff might get a little scary. It is spooky season. I see some people out there wearing the Halloween decoration 24/7. So look at this right here. There's someone walking down the aisle right here. The guy we let walk, look, he's walking back. He's walking in style. I'm gonna wait for this guy to look straight at me in the eyes. Looks, he literally walks over something. This man is gliding right there. We should look into that right there. I think something's going on in this game nobody's talking about. Now to take out this guy right here, there might be some keys right there. Oh, look, he walked over a bed. And this guy is just making a mess in this place. The other guy's watching paint dry, and this guy's making a mess. Now, I can go ahead and take out this guy right here, but I was lacking a couple brain cells, so I stuck against this wall right here because I got scared. If you look at the wall right here, there's a funny sign. Look at the sign right there. Pretty cool if Rockstar actually upgrades this to the times you did this mission. That'd be pretty sweet. You know, it's something they would do, right? I would do that, to tell you the truth. Now, over here, this guy's walking. Time to take out this man. Bada boom, I say bada bing. Now there's only 3 more NPCs in this gosh darn warehouse. This warehouse probably smells like egg farts, but my nostrils are open for it. So looks right here. I'm waiting for this guy to walk. Once this guy walks in the distance behind him, it's time to go ahead and 99 this man. If I 99 this man right now, it's gonna be a lot of problems arising. Something my high blood pressure doesn't want. So 2 more NPCs right here. These last 2 guys guarding the office. This guy's getting his steps in. This guy's looking at more paint dry. What's going on with this place? Hold on, I forgot my keys. I need the keys to get myself in the office. I forget about a lot of things in life. I literally don't remember what I did 5 years ago. I don't know. It's a problem I have, but I know it's right here. I have the keys. I can actually walk into this place if I hit the doorknob. Tell you the truth here, there's a lot of germs on doorknobs. You know, everybody nowadays doesn't wash their hands after the bathroom, so I'm gonna use the keys. Just know this: if you hit the doorknob, you made it this far, guess what? The gosh darn NPCs are going to start respawning. So that's why I opened it with the keys. I'm a nice, polite man. Now I got this right here. This little like device clicker from like DirecTV. This thing's cool. It has like how many bars your cell phone has and whatnot. The double chin device. Gotta walk around and talk to these computers. I mean, personally, I recommend doing this in first person because apparently in this game, when you walk first person, you walk a little bit faster. But this computer's talking to me. I'm talking back to it. We're getting tremendous bars right here. This computer isn't talking to me just yet. It's ignoring me right now. But that's A-okay. This computer back here, I'm telling you, this place smells like egg farts. I can just smell it through the screen. It's A-okay because I'm chafing away. The cankles are rolling and gosh darn grease. We're doing tremendous. The last and final computer has finally talked to me, no longer leaving me on red. Now it's time to get the gosh darn dyslexia that I have and try to remember these codes. Tell you the truth, I will never do great in the Wheel of Fortune. I don't remember prices, and I don't know how to play Monopoly. So 62, 96, 27. I tell you the truth, I already forgot it. And it's funny part is you can tell because I keep on looking at the cool little gosh darn controller. No jokes. Like, this is not a jokes here. I forget a lot of things. Like, no jokes right here. You can literally watch me slowly. No jokes. There's something clearly wrong with my brain right here. I'm trying to figure out. Look at this. No jokes. My brain isn't working correctly. When I do improv for these videos, I like that, but this, tell you, numbers isn't good for me unless it's like crypto. Besides that, look at this, it's open. Got it, got the stuff. I'm doing tremendous things. Now, time to get myself out of this sticky situation that I find myself in. But first off, I gotta destroy the electrical box to my left because it's staring me right in the face. Now, once the gate open, you ask yourself, Dib, am I free yet? Am I free from this smelly fart place? Nah, not just yet. Listen, the egg farts are still lingering, you know? Outside, there's a whole bunch of flies and a whole bunch of NPCs. But the good news is right here, we're gonna chafe through this right here like you gotta go to the toilet bowl. And I'll be honest with you, we all been there. Cold sweats, chafing. Listen, not a kind of position you want to be in right here, but trust me, we're going to get through it. Well, words of encouragement, got this guy out and this guy over here. Everybody in this place here is frozen in fear, I think. I think the gosh darn egg farts got to their head, or maybe this little thing did, right? So over here, 2 more NPCs. I'm going to be honest with you, as a cat in the 19th dimension, not the 9th, he upgraded 10 dimensions. This guy over here, why you keep on trying to get this guy? I can't get him, right? I actually missed 1,000 shots. Can you believe this? I cannot get auto aim ever to work in this game. So night, that guy, there's a guy guarding the garage. I'm like, guy, listen, I got a tremendous truck in this gosh darn thing I need to go get myself. And trust me, this is actually a nice truck they have in this garage. Let me show you this cool truck I got right here. Do I have this truck in one of my properties? I don't know. I don't drive cars in this game unless the mission calls for it. Got my nice little truck right here. Looks like it came from Conflict Desert Storm. You remember that game? Gosh, so much fun. Now, you gotta be crazy if you take the highway. You take the highway, you're going to be in for a lot of trouble. I'm going to take the train way because that's the way I'm going to go in life. Now, the trains aren't running today. I don't know what the schedule is right here, but this guy, he's a cop. He sees you, and he just starts throwing hands at you for a couple of seconds. The urge to just turn into a pancake is very high. But I'm a man with dignity right here, and I got to get myself back to Vincent, which I do right here. Once I get to Vincent's place, he's going to pay me handsomely. And trust me, the players in GTA 5 line that want to get rich will stick to the end of the video because trust me, the money methods I'm about to show you right after this one are even better. So I head into the garage door and I'm like, guys, listen, I'm done. I got this stuff. And guess what? I can skip the cutscene. The great thing in GTA 5 line I could do, it only took him like 30 years to do this. Well, look right here. I get myself $500,000. You ask yourself, Dib, $500,000 is tremendous. Yeah, but wait, this next money method right here, trust me, you want to do. So I took my cankles into a public lobby. I have over 26, 25, I don't know how to count, but there's a lot of people in here. You want to do around 25 people in the lobby, a public session, tremendous. Dib, what are you doing? You're doing yourself the acid lab, but notice right here, I get myself a bonus when there's 25 plus players in there. 20 is good. I like 25 because it's a higher number, but notice right here, right now in GTA 5 line, this is selling for 2 times the money and RP. If you can do the math, this is going to be a lot of money in your pocket. Now, you can do this every 3 hours or 4 hours of GTA 5 Online. And the reason why I say 3 hours, you can reduce it to 3 hours using a daily production boost, which I usually do every time I jump in GTA 5 Line, just to get the gosh darn cooking going, you know? Now, there's a guy lurking over here. I'm not sure. but I think he's out for me. So I'm gonna go over here to Ghost Organization. It's free because I have GTA Plus, but this guy actually has his eyes set on me, which is kind of weird because my global signal has yet to hit 0, meaning nobody can see me on the minimap, but this guy's followed me. Listen, my heart was actually thumping right here. It could either be from the gosh darn high blood pressure, from the sweat I get from this game, or maybe it's just the gosh darn Taco Bell I ate before. I don't know, but I noticed right here, I actually crashed my bike and things go for the worst for me. Watch this right here. Do I do this to myself? I think so. And I think this guy's just watching me for fun. He just saw me crash my bike into the gosh darn truck. And I was actually about to throw hands with this man right here, but I realized, you know what, this guy's a good guy. You know, he just keeps on watching me. Listen, this guy's not a bad guy. He just left me alone. I think he just wanted to see what's going on here. He's curious as a kid, right? So I came down the street and notice right here, there's a pro little tip right here. I don't know how to enter this building. I was trying to figure out how to get into this thing. I was actually panicking right here because I thought those guys were still following me. I tried to get in this crevice right here, but I'm like, no, that's not how you enter this place here. It's a weird building. I'll be honest. It's a very weird building. So I went around the corner right here. This is a pro tip. Whenever you get this mission here, and this is a mission you want when doing the gosh darn acid lab cell, trust me, this is by far the best mission you can get. I have 2 minutes left on the clock before everybody knows where I am. And I hit this truck right here or any kind of car in there. Listen, I got myself 3 stars. Now, honestly, tell the truth, I hate this gosh darn 3-star wanted level because I feel like it's always there forever. You might be asking yourself, Deb, just call Lester, the Big L, he'll help you out. Lester's in love, and trust me, this right here, the Big L isn't picking up our phone calls, showing us any love. So now I gotta gosh darn get rid of these 3 stars. I don't know where to go because I know any gosh darn tunnel I go into over here, the NPCs are gonna follow me, which I actually hate because why? Don't know, but I got myself into this tunnel right here. I was waiting for the stars to disappear, and what did you believe? The tunnel right there actually worked. But watch this right here. I turn the corner and look at this. I don't understand this. I was so close to uninstalling this game and never picking it up ever again because June 26th, this game is going into the vault and I won't play it for another 10 more years. So I went back to the sewers where I belong and chilled there for a little bit. Eventually I lost the fuzz. Now I go worry about players. And this guy over here had a presser. Can you see him in the distance? Listen, he was a good guy. He didn't want to mess with me. I tell you the truth here, if he messed with me, I would have went crazy. But trust me right here, this is well worth it. You gotta do the acid lab cell missions right now. Every 3 to 4 hours in GTA 5 Online, you're gonna make yourself a lot of money. You ask yourself, Dev, I have a question there, right over here. Yeah. How much money? Let me show you right here. I'm gonna park my nice truck right here. I was hoping I didn't get destroyed right here. Always scared of that part in my life. So bada boom, bada bing, and now I gotta leave the area. So I called my helicopter. I was watching this guy to the left of my googly eye just to make sure he wasn't doing anything suspicious because I was ready. And trust me, I was very high on guard in this gosh darn lobby. So I got myself my helicopter. I flew away a couple distance away. Got myself $1 million plus. Every 3 to 4 hours, I can do this in GTA 5 Online. And you do the math, make yourself multi-millions. But wait, there's still money on the table we need to scoop up. So I came over here to Grove Street. What happens to be a big letdown in this game? I'm going to say it. I hated Grove Street in this game. There's no fun. He starts throwing hands at me. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to do a gosh darn time trial. And I don't know where to go. So the truth, Grove Street in this game was a big letdown for me. So now it's time for me to panically drive to the destination. Where is it? I don't know because I got to figure out where it is because, listen, there's no gosh darn GPS. It's just me in the road right now. This is like hardcore mode for the time trials. If you do it this way, I give you every credit on earth. I don't know where I'm going. Tell you the truth, I think I know where it is. I've been playing this game for longer than I've probably been alive. Trust me, this is purgatory for me. And I just don't know where this gosh darn end of the time trial is. I think I know where it is. I think it's by Michael's house. And trust me, it's not a fun time trial. Question there, do you still do time trials in GTA 5 Line? I do. If I come across them, I'm going to do it. It's $100,000. I literally about to get myself over $412 million in this video right here, which is, tell you the truth, it's a lot of my money in my bank account. Tell you the truth, if I could, I would give you every dollar I hit. I almost hit that car. You saw that right there? Almost flew off this thing right here. Gosh, almost hit this car too. Listen, a lot of problems are arising when I don't have a GPS, but I know where I'm going. This is what the mansions are going to be. That'd be pretty cool over here. But you notice right here, there's a mansion update coming. No jokes. This is one of those fake things. Like, literally, it's going to be a thing. I have $412 million in my bank account in this game. Let it be, like, a lot of money. Because to tell you the truth, I don't know what to do with this money. Now, over here, I got to drive carefully. Any gosh darn tree or stick that hits me, look at this right there. You saw it? You tried to hit me. Listen. This game is crazy, I tell you. Make a left. I made it there in a butt hair. Look at that. Bada boom, bada bing. But wait, $100,000? How does $250,000 sound? And I'm talking about that fancy HSW time trial. Any kind of time trial you see on the minimap, go ahead and do. This one here is so darn easy. Look how easy it is. I actually used a GPS because I wasn't getting handstoned in gosh darn Grove Street, which was a big letdown for me in this game. Also, I want to know, how much money do you have in GTA 5 Line? I have almost $412 million. If I could give you $1 million, I would. I'm just curious in the comments below. I wonder how everybody's doing in this game. Trust me, right here, this video, I showed you to make a lot of money. We're still making a lot of money, that I can tell you. Now, the highway right here, nobody's going to mess with me. Usually the highway is good for me. Nobody's turning, but I jumped on the other side of the road because I'm crazy. Just got to make sure not to hit into this tree because 9 out of 10 times I usually hit into one of these trees right here. It's one of my flaws in life. Don't like saying it, but notice right here, I'm doing good in the neighborhood because I'm driving with speed 1:47. That's almost 2 minutes if you count right. Also, I have something really cool coming up in a couple minutes right here. I'm about to show you something, how to get yourself $500,000, literally for doing absolutely basically nothing when you think about it. Now over here, I'm driving a little bit slow because we just don't know what's going on in this road right here. There's signs, there's animals, there's cars. They can't turn into you, but most of the times they probably will. I think the destination is at that little like Haggard trailer park in this game where all the bikers are chilling. I think it's over there. That's the spot I gotta go. And tell you the truth, I never failed this town trail. HSW town trails are probably the most easiest ones. The normal town trails are the hardest. I don't know why Rockstar did it, but tell you the truth, I don't mind it because $250,000 for easy town trail. Hey, I'm up for it. Only tricky part I usually have for this time trial is right over here. There'll be usually a car coming out of nowhere to my left. Let's see if there is. No, not today. Usually there is. It's gonna be right there or right there. Usually that car is gonna hit me. All right, turn this corner here, right there. There it is. So watch out for those cars, right? I almost into that wall. Look at this, bada boom, bada bing. $251,000. Dib, great, grand, wonderful. I'm making so much money. How to make myself $500,000 literally doing nothing. Literally, if you're a rank 1 player, you can do this as well. You gotta find ghosts around the map. I actually made a video on the top right corner. Click on that card to see the whole entire video showing all these ghost locations right here. This is a limited time thing right here. I took a picture of this guy right here, and guess what? Got myself a total of $400,000, but I also get myself a bonus of $100,000. Well, if you want to figure out all 10 locations are, top right corner, click that. But notice right here, the money doesn't stop. We're going to keep on making more money. Now, right here at the salvage yard, this car, tremendous. I got to go out there and scoop it up. Also, the car to the left, I can actually keep it in my garage. It's only $10,000 to keep it. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to get this one right over here because it's almost $500,000. This mission right here is by far the most easiest one here for the salvage yard. I got to get my little presser. I got to fly over here to the helicopter because this helicopter is going to get me to the gosh darn position and they be to succeed in this game. So I'm going to land my helicopter right here at the police station because my boy is chilling in there. Tell you the truth here, he actually makes me a little upset in this mission. I'm about to show you what happens later on. Something bad is going to happen, I tell you. Watch this. Shockaroo to this guy. Now it's time to get these little cans of farts into these vents right here because I need to share the wealth. Everybody needs to smell these Lay's brand farts. Now I need to chafe around this roof right here and throw these cans into these vents right here. I'm having the time of my life. That's okay. We're getting very rich in this video, that I can tell you. So over here, the last and final vent, I threw it in there. And now time to get myself downstairs. This place here, 1 out of 10. Is it as bad as a Cluckin' Bell egg farts? This is probably a 6. That was probably an 8. Tell you the truth here, I'm gonna need some armor and snacks in this mission because I can't night anybody. I just gotta give them little shockaroos. Listen, they're in for the shocks of their life, and it's gonna be me. Now, right here in this nice little gosh darn locker room, there's a guy chilling. I don't know how he sees me, but he can see me. There's no gosh darn things I need in here. I think it's the keys I'm looking for. Yep, I gotta start reading stuff here. And there's a guy over here. I honestly tell the truth, I always get destroyed right here because there's like 12 NPCs trying to hit me all at once. Listen, they have auto aim. I can tell you that. I forget if I saw that somewhere online where like one of these missions had like the NPCs don't miss. I forget if I saw it. I'm not sure if that was a dream. I can't tell between now what's real or fake anymore with this AI stuff. I can tell you right here. The keys are right here. Wow, we're doing tremendous things here. I got the keys. I'm gonna go downstairs to my friend. He's gonna make me a little upset later. Trust me, it's his fault, not mine. I'm gonna keep on zapping away. I don't want to night anybody because I want to get myself the bonus because we're making so much money in this video. I don't know how to count to 10, but I know it's way past that. Now, this guy downstairs, this guy wasn't lucky. Watch out, sir. Bada boom, bada bing. But there's another guy to my right. I've done this mission so many times, I can probably do it with no eyes. Now I'm back to the basement. Not my home, may I say. The home's the trash for me. Over here at the computer, gotta do a little code-a-roo and bada boom, bada bing. Now I can get my man out of jail. Now my friend over here, KT, listen, make me a little upset coming up in this video right here. Trust me, KT, I think he's losing some brain cells as well. He's part of the family. Not here to judge. I'm here to make a lot of money in this game. Now over here, watch this cool little jump this guy does. He does like a little hopperoo. He's like a little rabbit. Look at this. No jokes. If that was me, I definitely would have twisted my cankle right there in that kind of move right here. But hey, got this guy as well. It's time to go out there and go to the trash. Dib, why are you going to the trash? Or I'm storing stuff now like a gosh darn squirrel would. You know, it's that time of year. It's a spooky season, meaning squirrels are running all over the place, getting their nuts and hiding them and everything. Listen, I'm hiding my stuff under the gosh darn dumpster. Nobody's looking there. Now, this is when KT gets me a little upset. This guy doesn't know what's going on right here. This is the first time this ever happened to me. Watch this right here. KT, be on my 6. KT, be on me like white on rice. KT, where are you, sir? I don't think KT can't go below 75% damage, and he's just getting destroyed. Listen, look at this right here. He's waving at me. I'm waving back. He doesn't see me. What's this guy, a bat? So I got this Haggard card that I picked for some apparent reason. I said, you know what, KT? Get in my car. I don't want to hear a single word, sir. get in the car. And he took his sweet time too as well. On this 75%, I'm not getting myself the bonus, so I gotta keep that in mind. So I got KT to the gosh darn airport. We both didn't talk to each other the whole entire time going here. Now it's time to night some NPCs because the car that drives like it has ice on it is the car I'm gonna get myself. Over here, this nice house over here, there's a party going on. A lot of parties going on in this video. Again, I'm not invited to anything. I got night. Can you believe that? These people have tremendous auto aim, I gotta say. No, he said, Deb, we talk about this car with ice. Look at this right here. This car spins. It drives weird. I don't know cars. I don't know the name of this car. And it just starts spinning on me. What is this? A spin-a-rooney? But eventually got my triple chin. I said, know what? We gotta make it back to the salvage yard. I was actually somewhat scared and prepared. I'm like, did I get myself the bonus? Because KT got a couple hits. I tell you. KT said, Deb, I got your double chins. I'm like, thanks, KT. Listen, I was upset, but hey, he came in a clutch right here. Now it's time to drive my car all the way to the docks. I gotta make sure not to crash into anything or anyone. Have you ever crashed your car yet when doing this mission? I think I did it once and then restarted it and the car was still back in my salvage yard. It'd be sad if I did it and the car disappears. Actually, there was a glitch before where this car would just disappear when I get back to my garage. And I'm like, okay, I just did that mission for nothing, but hopefully and gratefully they patched that one. So I made it to the docks. Dib, how much money did you get for this car right here? What is that? I got myself $398,000, over $400,000 plus, but wait, the last and final money method of this video right here, I love this mission. It's so darn easy. It's called the Find Fart File. The missions right here are pretty darn easy. This is from GTA Vice City. GTA 6, I can't wait for it. $306,000. I jumped off my oppressor and landed right here on my helicopter. The Find Fart File for the garment office is a tremendous mission, paying yourself literally over $300,000 plus right now in GTA 5 line. If you're not doing it, you're leaving money on the table. Now, there's a couple gosh darn things I gotta do this mission because if I do it wrong and I fell down the steps, can you believe how clumsy I am? My cankles got in the way. Now, until we get myself into the gosh darn office place, I cannot be seen by any of these NPCs right here. Got this little device right here. It's pretty darn easy. I got it done within like 10 seconds. So I did that. Time to get into this place right here. I gotta watch out for these NPCs. I gotta make sure to do the silent and sneaky. I believe there's 2 in here. Actually, no, there's 3. There's another guy to my right and there's another guy in the hallway. Gotta make sure to take care of them up here, okay? So I gotta start putting all these little devices right here because I gotta turn off the lights because the switches don't work anymore. Listen, I gotta take out this guy with his overpriced coffee. Coffee costs too much. $7 for coffee nowadays is crazy. $21 for a meal at gosh darn Burger King. But watch out right here. This get a little tricky. You gotta do this pretty darn fast. If these guards see you, you gotta go ahead and take him out pretty darn quick. See you later, alligator. Now time to go downstairs into the room. First, gotta turn off the switch. Listen, there's a reason why we put these little devices on the wall right there. Somebody gotta turn off the switch. That's gonna be me. Now it's gonna turn to fart vision right here. Spooky vision, may I say. Now I got myself into the room. I got 60 seconds to figure out where the switch is. Now this guy's right here. There's a lot of them. They're playing flashlight tag, but that's okay. This guy came out of nowhere, sir. Not today. And there's this little switch right over here. Got this in probably 12 seconds. Now I got that bonus right there. Complete tremendous. Now it's time to get myself in a spooky little cabinet door right there. I only got one more bonus to do. Dib, what's that bonus? Now once I get myself in this little room right here, I need to loot it completely. Make sure you take everything. You want the money, you want the gold, you want the GTA Vice City hidden package, you get it. My fat pudgy hands were turning into hammers. I was destroying everything. I'm like, sir, I'm gonna need this. Now, these guys out here, they tried to ruin the party, sir. You guys can't ruin the party. Now it's time to get myself out of this sticky situation that I find myself in. I keep on finding myself in these sticky situations. Now look right here. The sticky situation is gonna get extra sticky because this right here, watch this right here. Tell you the truth, I'm not the brightest light bulb in Shea Stadium, but look at this right here. Bada boom, bada bing. I got night-nighted. Now the cool little thing here is, look at this. I never saw this thing ever outside in the world. That's pretty cool. I saw it in a fart vision. Now time to get myself out of here and bring it to the gosh darn people that want the cool Vice City hidden package. Maybe it's the time of Citi's kid, right? So let's see how much money I get for this right here. File complete. I get every bonus, $356,000. If you want to make yourself even more money right now in GTA 5 Line, check out these videos. I'll catch you on them.